everyone, Tim with Collect Jurassic. We're back with another exciting news update for Mattel Jurassic World toys. Of course, if we're talking about Jurassic World toys this year, we're talking about Dino Escape, Mattel's new theme for 2021, coming after last year's Primal Attack, and probably some sort of replacement for the Jurassic World Dominion toys we were supposed to get this year until the film was delayed. So Dino Escape's what we're talking about today, a new release that was teased on the back of the Apatosaurus figure, but now we're actually getting official looks at that set. And that set, of course, is the Raptor Squad Velociraptors, a 4-pack of all 4 figures. A set that, if you asked me, it should have been released a long time ago. Mattel has released the Raptor Squad in various forms, attack pack, single pack figures. They've released Savage Strike figures. They've done a couple that have been included with the Ceratosaurus, like sort of a box set. So they've kind of got a sporadic release, lots of different colors, which we'll talk about colors here, of course, too. But these figures have been released in every which way, but this is literally the first time they're all together in one set, and it's a cool little set too. As you can see, the packaging here is open, no window, so they're all tied into this little tiered platform. You got the Camp Cretaceous branding there that we're used to seeing at this point, because they're theming everything with the show, and they were in the show the first season. And other than that, you got that Dino Escape branding as well. That's for 2021, but a really nice set with these 4 figures. We're getting all 4 members of the Raptor Squad: Blue, Charlie, Echo, and Delta. And they're pretty much all original paint schemes, more or less. We can talk about the specifics there once we look at the photos of these out of the box. But it's pretty fun. You can see that there's 2 different poses for the attack pack repaints. We have the standing pose and the crouching pose, and obviously I think they do that so that there's a little bit of variation here with all 4 figures. Personally, I would have liked them to do all the standing sculpt, but I understand that with the crouching sculpt, again, you get a little bit more variation from pose to pose. But that crouching sculpt definitely isn't the most popular one for collectors. I think we like our neutral poses, meaning they're just sort of standing and can be posed to do whatever you want. The crouching pose is very restrictive, I guess I should say. You can't make it look like it's standing or anything. It just is permanently crouched. But either way, the paint applications on them are still pretty fun. So let's go ahead and talk about those. Again, all 4 Raptors are here. And the first one you'll notice, of course, is the, not the Alpha, but the Beta Blue. We've had quite a few blue attack pack figures at this point, but this one is the first one with this particular paint application. What I'm talking about here is that lighter colored underbelly and that white highlight that goes around the blue stripe. These are not things present in any attack pack figure for blue before. Usually they're just gray with a blue stripe, no white outline, no lighter underbelly. So that's kind of fun that they're doing something a little bit different with this attack pack figure, a little more paint budget, which is exciting. We also have Charlie that has a very similar paint color to the Charlie Savage Strike figure we've got, and similar to the attack pack figure, which has the same coloration that came with the Ceratosaurus. We also have we have Echo and Delta, which are pretty cool colorations as well. They're actually very different than any other Velociraptor figure we've gotten thus far, starting off with Delta, very light colored. I think the other Deltas we've gotten have been much darker, but this is just a cool looking Raptor. I gotta say, I love the way this thing looks. It's just got it's different, and comparisons to the actual Raptor Squad withstanding, this is just a very cool Mattel Jurassic Raptor. I love the lighter colors. I feel like we don't get enough of that. The bottom part of the figure is almost white, which is pretty fun. The other, kind of outlier here is good old Echo. Echo is looking very different than normal Echo representations, even among Mattel. It almost looks red. So I'm not sure where this figure came from, but again, it's just a very cool Velociraptor figure, in my book anyway. If this was a single pack figure that was just called Velociraptor, I would be all over it. The fact that it's, called Echo was a little weird, But it seems like they just don't know what the Raptor squad looks like over there at Universal or Mattel. I know a lot of people kind of lay the blame at Mattel, but if if you've seen Camp Cretaceous or you've seen the Raptor statues at the new Velocicoaster ride, I mean, the coloration for these Raptor squad members is all over the place. It's like no one really knows what color they're supposed to be. All you got to do is watch the 2015 movie. It seems simple enough, but the colorations are, especially with the Mattel toys, have been literally all over the place. Especially with Echo. Echo's just hard to get right. I feel like the Charlie figure we've seen, treated with this color scheme 3 different times, and it also matches the Amber Collection figure. Blue, obviously hard to mess up blue. Delta has been in a couple different colors, but it's still always sort of grayish with dark tones, so they've kind of figured that one out. It's just that Echo, but I kind of like this totally random, not at all indicative of the film coloration they're going on with this set. It's super fun, but in any case, it's just 4 nice looking Raptors as far as I'm concerned, and that blue figure is sort of a new premium version of the Attack Pack Blue. We have so many blue figures at this point, and so many blue Attack Pack figures at this point. If you're a completionist collector, you've probably got it 2 or 3 times from different sets. So getting something kind of original in this set is an added bonus. Means you don't have to collect another figure you already had. And I kind of like the fact that the Charlie matches 2 other Charlie figures we already had, but it's a different pose. I like that synergy, that sort of consistency from paint line to paint line, figure line to figure line. But, Delta and Echo are just sort of kind of bizarre, but super fun new colors, even if they aren't really matching, their film counterparts. But I'll still take it, and I still think this set is probably going to be extremely popular, especially with younger kids. Maybe not so much collectors, but I think this is going to be a hot one. And it's going to be coming out here probably in the next couple months here in the U.S. I think this one will probably be a Target exclusive, but elsewhere it probably won't be an exclusive since it's not Legacy Collection or anything. But pretty fun. And again, I can't believe it's taken them this long to do a 4-pack of the Raptors, but I think it'll be really well received as far as sales go. So I think that's all I have for this news update. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I'm Tim with Collect Jurassic. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel for updates on other new Jurassic toys. And of course, I'll see you next time.